Hey guys, it's coffee time. This mug always cracks me up because it's got like the little shark nose that pokes out. I absolutely love this one. You know who else loves this one? Ro. Every time Ro uses it, she thinks it is hilarious. We got the webcam working. Thank goodness. I'm so sorry. I told you guys I was going to make like this early, super long coffee video, and then everything was acting up, and I did a lot of stuff today. A lot of stuff has gone on today, and it's been really fun, but it has impeded my ability to be able to make this long, amazing video that I really wanted to make you guys because there is so much to discuss. It feels like forever since last we talked. I was trying to make a list of all the things that I needed to discuss with you, and it felt like it just went on forever. Right now, if you hear voices in the background, Day9, Husky, our friend Rob, who works at Blizzard, and we've all been playing Magic, which I haven't played Magic since high school. And Sean has been kind of like coaching me a little bit because I've been like, I don't know, I don't remember how to do anything. I don't remember how to do anything or to like think critically about it at all, which is a problem. So yeah, so everybody's been helping me out. We all like made our own decks and stuff. It's been really fun. It's been going on for a couple hours. And before that, I met Danny Sexbang and Ninja Brian. Wait! Oh, I told them I would wear the t-shirt. They gave me a Ninja Sex Party t-shirt, and it is banging. Hold on. Oh no, where is it? Oh, I'm ruining everything. Absolutely everything. Ah, here we go. Guys, it's okay. So, I'm not going to put it on because that's extra, but I love it. What? I'll wear it next time. Next coffee time. It's totally gonna happen. I was really excited about it. I told them I would give them Press Hard to Continue t-shirts, but a lot of my t-shirts are fairly effeminate. Not effeminate, but I don't know, not befitting of Ninja Sex Party. Does that make sense? So, but who knows? We're moving merchandise out. I don't think that I've told you guys on coffee time, but there's a bunch of stuff in my store. I'll link you guys. There's a bunch of stuff in my store that's on sale now because those are things that haven't been bought like in forever. So they're on super sale, getting rid of them. And then in their place, we're going to get some new stuff in there. So Allie and I are starting to talk about that, and it's very exciting. And we've kind of like jokingly come up with ideas that might be real ideas. So we'll see how those go. But I'm really excited to get some new stuff in there. I think that's going to be super fun because, you know, if there's stuff in there that isn't getting bought, that isn't something that you guys are interested in, then why have it there? Why not get some new stuff? So it'll give us room to play and have more options, and yeah. Oh, but anywho, so I got coffee with Danny Sexbang and Ninja Brian, and it was great. They're super cool dudes. And we just like sat around and chatted for like an hour and a half at this little coffee shop that neither of us had ever been to. It was, they told me where they were staying, and I was asking, because, you know, I don't leave like this area very often. So I was asking some of the people that I was with, I was like, where is the midpoint here? Like between where I live and where they're staying, what's the midpoint? And everybody I was with last night, we were all playing Catan when I was asking this, and everybody was like kind of on edge and like intense because of Catan. So they were like trying to figure out where would be a good midpoint. And it wound up being that both of us drove about 15 minutes. So it worked out perfectly. My mind was blown. I didn't expect it to work out that way. Because at first when I got there, they were saying that with bad traffic, it would take like an hour-ish for them to come to me. So I said, okay, we should meet midway then, because it's not fair for either of us to drive further. So it wound up only being 15 minutes because there was no traffic, which was perfect. We were going to get brunch, but on Sunday, brunch places in LA are just like exploding with people, and it's just not worth it. But yeah, last night, I was invited to a birthday party for someone I work with, and that was really fun. We weren't there for very long. We wound up like, they had this really cool like backyard. We were discussing how with backyards versus front yards always have to look nice. It's not that you can't have fun with backyards, but that, or with front yards. Sorry, misspoke. It's not that you can't have fun with front yards, but when you have fun with your backyard, it's cool because it feels like a secret. So we were talking about how their front yard looked very normal. And then when we got to the backyard, they had like hanging lights and like this huge lemon tree. Oh, there was a lemon. I picked a lemon off of their lemon tree because it smelled so good, and the rest of the night I was just basically sniffing it because why not? Apparently, did you guys know that lemons that are in grocery stores typically have a thin coat of wax on them to make them shinier, but that means that they aren't as fragrant. You can't just like pick up a lemon at a grocery store typically and be able to just smell that intense citrusy smell. So when I picked this lemon off of the tree, because who cares, everyone around me was drunk and I really wanted a lemon, I picked it and I was sniffing it and I was like, this smells like the best lemon that has ever lived. And I wound up being so in love with it that I took it home. It's on our counter right now. I'm like, I don't know what to do with this. Also, I was told by a friend of mine that you can take a lemon, you can peel off part of the lemon and then light it on fire and it works like a citrus fragrance. Learning so many new things every minute of my life. So yeah, so we went to this party and a couple of us were really sick. And for some reason at like 1 in the morning, we were all like, we should play Catan because that makes sense. So at 1 in the morning, we finally like set up the Catan board and we were ready to play. And one of the dudes, actually the dude whose house it was, it took like 2 rounds before he was going, I'm gonna go to sleep. So he took all of his stuff off of the board. He put all of his items back into the bank and then just passed out on the couch. And we were like, all right. It was a very amicable game, but Catan, no matter what, you're just kind of like, don't build that road. Don't you build that road. Don't you take longest road from me. I will be so angry. Oh, also we had the most intense shopping extravaganza yesterday because I realized I didn't have any pants that didn't have holes in the crotch or holes in the butt, which is a problem. So I decided it was finally time to be a grown-up and get new pants. So we went to so many stores, and I wound up getting pants from where I always get pants from, which is Old Navy, size 4 short, which I think to anybody else my size, they would put on the pants that I wear and be like, these are way too big. Don't care. Because the length is like perfect. Like the length of the leg just goes way beyond my actual leg. But I love that. I don't know, I've gotten so used to it. I've been doing that since like middle school. So what can you do? So when it came time to get a new pair of pants, I was like, what pants am I actually going to wear? If I'm going to get new pants, brand new pants, I'm going to make sure that I'm going to buy pants that I want to actually wear a lot. So I got a pair that fit me a bit better, but I also got the awesome baggy pair that I'm wearing right now, and I'm just so happy. Oh, what else did I get while we were out? Oh, I got a bright pink plaid shirt that I'm in love with. It matches my hair right now. It won't match my hair once I change it again, but I don't know. The more that the pink is fading, the more that I'm like really attached to it. I'm like, oh, the kind of like almost white baby pink is really fun. It's really cute. I like it. Even though you were an accident, you're a fun accident. Question mark? Okay. What else was there to talk about? I know that there are so many other things. It feels like there are so many other things. Oh my god, we never got to talk about My Little Pony. I know so many people who watch My Little Pony. They all talk about how awesome it is, and I've never been the person to say this show is terrible, because obviously I've never watched it, so I can't say. But I have said, well, I don't see what the appeal is, because I don't. And finally I said, you know what? The whole first season is on Netflix. So I'm going to watch the whole first season. Or at least I'm going to start it. I'm going to watch, everybody said to watch at least the first 3. So I said, okay, I'll watch the first 3. I will sit and I will watch the first 3. I watched 8. I sat there and watched 8. And by the second one, I don't know what it was. I don't know if I was super tired. I don't know what was going on up here. But the end of the second one, I'm curled up in my chair watching it, crying. Just like, why am I crying? I'm watching My Little Ponies, why am I crying? I don't cry when I watch things. You should know that. I don't cry when I watch things ever. So My Little Pony making me cry was really angry. And I've been analyzing it ever since, going, what about this show is so good? I don't get it. Because it's one of those shows that is aimed at kids, but also aimed at adults. And it does it really seamlessly, and the characters you get attached to really fast. I was like, why is this happening? I don't understand. Why do I care about you and your life and whether or not you're happy? I don't understand. I've only been watching you for an episode. And then I had like 4 really intense, vibrant My Little Pony dreams where I was just like, I need to stop. So I didn't watch any My Little Pony yesterday. I haven't watched any My Little Pony today because I was like, I need to step back. I got really intense about it really quick. So I've stepped back. I've stepped back from the My Little Pony universe. And it's a thing. The dialogue is like, I shouldn't say that. The dialogue is very simple. I think it really is the characters. The characters are all very dynamic and specific, and you get so, like, attached to them. And they're... Okay, I only liked 2 of them when it started, and anybody who knows me would watch the show and be like, oh, I know which 2 those are. Rainbow Dash is my favorite. She's just... She's just like... I don't know, she's like a super tomboy, and she just wants everybody to know that she's the best. She's the coolest ever. I'm just like, you are hilarious, and I love you, and if I was a pony, I would hope to be something like you. And then there's Applejack, who is, you know, like the country pony, like country hick pony. And I'm like, oh, grew up on a farm. I resonate with you. Everybody else, I was just kind of like, whatever. I don't really care. You're all kind of like weird and annoying. And then you watch more episodes and they make you care. They make you care about them. You're watching an episode and you're like, wait, how come all of a sudden Pinkie Pie is not annoying to me? What is happening? What happened? What happened? When did this happen? I don't understand. You get so angry with yourself. I'm gonna watch more of it. I'm probably gonna watch all of it. But the reason that I started, like, thinking about it again, because, you know, there was a period of time there where everybody was like, My Little Pony, My Little Pony, My Little Pony, which some people still are. But I feel like it was last year that I was hearing it a lot more than this year. But a few days ago, I got, like, 4 or 5 messages in the same day that said, hair challenge. We have a hair challenge for you. Really want, I think it's like a group of friends, like, we really want you to do Rainbow Dash hair. I think that would be so cool. Maybe for E3. And I was like, I don't know what that is. So I Googled it. Her hair is so great. It's so great. It's like, I need to figure out the perfect way to do it though. Because it goes like, the bottom layer is purple, and then it goes blue, and then green, and then like white. It's not yellow, it's like a weird, like, white creamy color, and then orange, and then red in the front. It's real cool. I was like, man, I want to do that. That would be so cool. It would be a really fun hair challenge, though. Like, thinking about it as a hair challenge makes it really fun for my brain. I'm like, oh, that would be really fun to see if I could do that, to see if I could, like, successfully make my hair look like that. I would have to bleach it quite a bit, but that would be a really cool E3 thing. I don't know. We'll have to see. We'll have to see how my hair is doing around then. Ah, yes. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. Have we covered everything? Is that possible? Could we have possibly covered everything already? I'm really sorry that I didn't put up a video yesterday. We were at the mall way longer than I thought we were going to be. I thought I was going to be able to make a video in between mall and then the weird party thing. It didn't wind up happening, so then I was like, oh, maybe after the party. And then for some reason I just spaced because somebody mentioned Catan, and I was like, yes, Catan, yes. And then today the webcam was acting up, and I went to the coffee place, but fortunately I got it working. My lamp isn't working anymore. It like straight up died. I'm really sad about it because I love it. I can't tell if it's, let's find out. Man, you were like deep in there. Oh yeah, yeah. It's the bulb. That's good to know. So I just need a new bulb. That's easy enough. I can do that. I can do that. Oh, I smell cakes because you're always making a million cakes. Oh, I wonder if there are going to be scraps. I want scraps. I want cake scraps. I'm going to go convince her to give me cake scraps. But anywho, I hope you guys have an awesome weekend, and I will talk to you again tomorrow. Okay, bye-bye.